Hey guys, so today we are going to be moving forward with our introduction unit for history class. Yesterday we spent some time evaluating sources. We looked at a historical question and then determined which of the sources given would be more reliable. But one thing that we always need to keep in mind is that sources may disagree, but that does not necessarily mean that one of them is lying. We talked yesterday about different perspectives that historical sources might take, and the fact that we need to find everybody's perspective, as many people as we can, in order to formulate the most complete story of the events that took place. So today, what you're going to do is you're going to be taking on the role of a principal of a school. Okay, so you're going to pretend you're the principal, and you found out that there was a fight that took place in the lunchroom during lunch. And you have asked anybody who witnessed the fight to write down what they saw during the fight and also who they believe started the fight. And as you go through and you're reading these different statements from students and teachers, you notice that there's a lot of different stories coming forth. But nobody was lying. Okay, that's an important part to remember, is that nobody's just flat out lying to you, but there are plenty of stories that are coming forth. Okay, so with that scenario in mind, you're going to answer the following three questions. Okay, why would there be different stories of an event if no one is lying to you? What are the different types of people who might have seen this fight? For example, friends of the two people that were fighting, people who didn't know the kids, those who were actually fighting, students, teachers, right? Was there anybody else there that you might want to, as the principal, who you might want to talk to in order to get to the bottom of this? And then the final question is, what makes one person's story more believable than another person's? Okay, so what might influence you to take one person's side over another? Okay, so we're going to be taking a look at that because when we get into our history curriculum, we are going to be looking at a variety of sources that you're going to have to kind of go through this process where you are going to have to be pretty critical and pretty analytical um, of the events and the sources that you're getting. Okay. Um, the next step in this process, which won't take place until tomorrow, is that you are going to actually read some of the statements by students and teachers that witnessed the fight, and you're going to eventually need to come to a conclusion about who started the fight. So we need to make sure that we're laying the groundwork here about understanding that there can be different perspectives and different people might have different sides of a story, but that does not mean that they are lying. Okay, so that's all for this particular assignment, the lunchroom fight. You're going to answer these three questions and turn it in on Canvas. Also, don't forget that you need to, if you haven't yet, finish the evaluating sources assignment as well. That is going to be due at midnight tonight. All right. Good luck on the assignment, and send me an email or a message on Canvas if you have any questions.